How do you cope up with stress?
Honestly, as far as my professional life is concerned, I seek great pleasure in what I do. I do not know if I really get stressed while doing something I love very much. I really don't know. I might get stressed if I am again looking for the externals. I want this picture to be 200 crores. I want to sign movies only that will give me a lot more money or a lot more fame or a lot more press coverage. I might get stressed about that. I might. I think I've become a little older. A little older and maybe, a little wiser that these things don't matter to me anymore. What matters to me is, did I go do a good job? Did I get pleasure? When I was a kid, I'll tell you, I saw a film. It was called Funny Girl. And it's not a funny film at all. It's a very sad story about the pains of an artist. And I said, why should an artist be unhappy? Charlie Chaplin says, I cry in the rain so that nobody knows I'm crying. But I don't get it, honestly. And the shot in the film, the opening shot in the film is about this lady who's an actress, she's entering the theater. But she doesn't enter from the main door. She enters from the back door. It's called the artist's entrance. And I saw that movie 35 times in the theater. And the usher, the doorkeeper, kept telling me, why you, तेरे को समझ में आता है क्या ये picture? You don't understand this movie. Why are you watching this movie so many times? I said, I don't know. I really don't know. But I realize now why. Because that was my intention. I wanted to be an artist. And that shot just got stuck in my head that she came in from the artist's entrance. So when I became an actor, and I did my first role, for the 3-minute role on stage, when I walked through the artist's entrance, I was fulfilled. I was happy. Where is the stress? That you come on stage and you perform. And when you perform without stress, they will love you more. You cannot perform when you're stressed. You're supposed to de-stress them. Your job is not to be stressed. Your job is to bring joy to other people. My mother always tells me, do not think of yourself as some great actor. You're talented. That's about it. And you're talented not to prove to yourself that you're a fine actor, and you can show off about that, but the main part of your job is the blessing to make other people smile. That's your job. I can't afford to be stressed while I'm acting and doing the thing I wanted to do all my life I'm doing now. I don't want to be stressed. I want to be a happy actor. Well, how do you deal with stress, Swami? It's such a silly question, right? Who am I asking? But nevertheless, I'm sure we are human beings at the end of the day. I'm stressed about certain things. Let me tell you, I'm stressed about being late. I get very stressed. And then I said, go half an hour early. Don't be stressed. It's in your control. You can't blame the clock. You can't blame mommy for making So why are you getting stressed? These things stress me. They really stress me when I go late. Swamiji, how do you deal with stress?
The first time I did a study about stress was because of a gentleman here. He's come from Chicago, and he contacted the IIT Alumni Association of Midwest in Chicago and said, I have this Guruji and I would like to arrange his program because he is also an alumnus. So they said, yes, we have our monthly meetings and let Swamiji come and speak. So then he asked me, what will you speak about? So I said, you tell me, what do they want to hear? So they said, we want to hear about stress management.
Okay.
So that was the first time I did research on stress. It's a state of mind. Anything that changes that mental state will make us feel better. And that is why, in order to reduce their stress, people use various tools. Somebody finds that doing yoga is de-stressing. Somebody finds that listening to music. One devotee of ours in Dallas, he says, he's an IT professional, he says, when I come back from office and I cook out there in the temple, that relaxes me. But these are only palliatives. And if we go down to the root, the cause of stress, And you know why he's not stressed? Because in the beginning of his answer, he ruled this out. The cause of stress is attachment to outcomes. If you are attached that your movie should be a 200 crore success, if you are attached to the amount of fame that you are receiving in the press, you will become stressed. In other words, it's not hard work that ever stresses you. You can work from morning to night. You will enjoy every moment of it. But when you are attached to outcomes, you will find that even a little bit of work will stress you out. So, rather than having just selfish, temporary intentions of gratification, find some noble purpose for your work. Like Mr. Boman Irani has discovered that he would like to bestow happiness to everybody through his movies. So find a nobler intention, and when you do that, you enjoy your work, you do your best, as the saying goes, and leave to God all the rest, and you're free from stress.
Correct. Yeah, beautiful.